Very good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Good evening, doctor.
Yes, we can
Hello,
hear you.
everyone. How are you? How was your new year?
I can hear you.
Good one.
Good. It was. How about you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, late New Year to everybody. So, how did you spend your New Year?
Just with a friend, and we got champagne and we just toasted. It was pretty quiet.
Appetit?
Yeah. How about you?
It was good. I had plenty of time to finish another novel.
Writing or reading?
No. Reading. I finished somehow, but I'm waiting for the right moment to publish it. So, how is everyone? Can you hear me clearly?
Hi, dear doctor.
How are you? A quick notification for everybody. I don't know why I keep repeating it. Still, people are still asking it. This time I will say it in Kurdish with just Ava. Bear with me a second. I will talk in Kurdish. Azizan, پێم پێشتریش وتومە هەر پرسیارێکتان هەبوو لە ڕێگەی کۆمنتەوە بەشیکەن بۆی زووترین کات وەڵامتان بدرێتەوە. هەر پرسیارێکیشتان هەبووی بەشداریکردن یاخود نازانن چۆن بەشداری بکەن یاخود هەر شتێکی تر لە بەشی هایلایتە هەموو فێرکاری و هەموو ڤیدیۆکان و ئەوەی کە بیزانێت لەو بەشانەیە دانراوە. بەڵام پێم سەیرە کورد پێشەوەی سەیری هیچ شتێ بکات یەکسەر نامە ئەنێرێت دەڵێت چۆن داخڵ ببن. بە مەرجێ لە خوارەوەی ستۆرەکە نووسیمەت کە بڕوانە هایلایتی فێرکاری بۆی بزانیت کە چۆن بەشداریەتی. هیوادارم ئیتر ئەمە نەبە بەخوو لە ناومانە چونکە ئەگەر بوو بەخووە بێ بە کێشە. من کە وەڵام نادەمەوە هی ئەوە نییە کە حەز ناکەم وەڵام بەمەوە هی ئەوەیە کە نامەوێت بۆ هەموو کێشەیەک بۆ هەموو شتێک یەکسەر پرسیار بکەیت. یەک تۆ چاوەڕێ بکەیت یەک تۆ سەیری شتەکانی تر بکەیت هەموو وەڵامەکەت دەستەکەوێت. ئەمە بەس بۆ ئێوە نییە بۆ وانەیە کە دواتر سەیری ڤیدیۆکانەکەنەوە. Sorry, Ava, I was talking about the procedures of how social media works. For example, we put highlights. That's why Instagram company, they put highlight in order to read it. It's not for fun. And that's why every time we post and we say, please comment. If I do not answer your messages, don't take it personally. Don't take it as a disrespect. But I'm not 24/7 on Instagram. I have my own life. I have my own things to do. So.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Because I think we learned that we are spoon-fed. We are spoiled by many things. So I don't want that to continue. I think our book is Wuthering Heights. I don't know whether we have it in Kurdish. Barzayakani Wuthering. It's by Emily Brontë, the sister of six.
Yeah, it's in Kurdish.
You found it in Kurdish?
Yeah, I have. It's the same book. The title is different, but it's the same.
Well, what is the title?
عاشق هرگز نمرد. But it's the same.
Love will never die, and Wuthering Heights it's two different.
Teacher, no, it's the same. I just read both of them. Same book, but the
title.
ورقيركا ناوكي غوريو أجرنا حتى نشترك شيء
No,
Emily?
that's one of the catastrophe of translation. You cannot, if you translate, you cannot change the name. You have to
But
translate the name.
it's the same writer, Emily.
Emily Brontë, she has only one novel, which is Wuthering Heights. She has more than 130, 160 poems, but it's one novel only. And she died due to tuberculosis 1 year after this novel, which means this is the last piece of work for Emily Brontë, and then she died after that. Even if you didn't read the book is about love, classes, nature. That's why we say Wuthering Heights. Height is a place in England when it's a green land. It's a place which is full of trees, full of grass, full of fresh air. So we come to the discussion, which is about life and class. Why we always complain about classes? He is rich, she is poor. He has a good job. She's the boss. She is the pioneer. He doesn't have any job. Why we always judge people based on classes? بۆچی ئەمە هەمیشە بڕیارە دەین لەسەر چینایەتی؟ Anyone? هیچ بۆچوونێک هەیە؟ Do you have any idea?
Teacher, can you ask again, please?
Yeah. Why we judge people based on their classes, not based on their personality. بۆچی ئەمە پێشی بڕیار لەسەر کەسایەتی بدەین بڕیار لەسەر چینایەتیە دەین؟ ئەم کەسە دەوڵەمەندە با ببێ بە ڕەفیقم، ئەم کەسە ئیشێکی نییە با لە ڕەفیقاتی دوورکەوینەوە لێ، ئەم کەسە وایە، ئەم کەسە وایە. بۆچی why we always find people with a high class and we neglect the low class people?
Does everyone know what classes means when like Irene sings?
Yes, I told them in Kurdish. Chinayeti.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Chinayeti.
Just making sure.
So any point?
Can I add something?
Yeah, for sure.
Mr. Arin, if you ask me, it's good to choose someone by their class. I actually just explain, no, it's not good. But sometimes someone who choose you, they شلون اوان حەز دەکەن ینی تۆ لە پلەیەکی باڵا دابیبەوەی لە لای خەڵک بڵێن هاوڕێی من فلانە و من هاوڕێی فلانە دەکەم.
No, it's not about that. It's about why we care about that. Why we neglect the other people. Why we always neglect the poor people.
Actually, I don't care about it. For me, it's normal who's my friend, but I just care about something, how he behaves with me and nothing else. I don't care about class.
Okay. What about the others? Anyone else? It's time to practice your English, even if you say it in Kurdish. اگر بە کوردیش بڵێن هیچ کێشەیەک نییە تەنها شتێک بڵێن. Anyone? Seems that nobody want to talk. Or you have no idea about. Yes, anyone? Payment, Osman? I don't know why she raised her hand, and is it her or him? But no words yet.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes. Good, Mr. Paywant. Yes.
Okay, sorry because I'm new, and it's the first time I participate in the Zoom class, and I didn't, I can't give, I didn't know how to unmute my
No problem.
headphones actually.
No problem.
And thanks for your opportunity to participate in. I didn't read the book, but I watched a video about it for one time, and there are so many important things about it.
Can you answer my question, Mr. Paywant?
Actually, I don't have any question, and it's the first time. And
No.
actually, I didn't.
I asked you the question. I said that why we judge people based on classes.
No, I think it's not okay to judge on people on their classes, because every human being is equal. Everyone is they are the same, I think.
Good one.
Yeah.
Thank you. Anyone else? Anyone want to share the idea with us? How about the next question, which is about love and passion? Why we always join love and passion together? Love, خوشویستی, passion, sauce. Why we join them together all the time when we speak about something that we like it? Yes, Heman?
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, I would like to say thank you very much. I'm new here. For the first question that you mentioned about the classes, I think you mean in general or in Kurdistan, you mean the question?
As you wish.
Yeah, in Kurdistan, about the classes, it goes back to the tribe or clan here, that people, so many districts in Kurdistan, they focus on the tribe, a group of people, I mean. They don't focus on the personality. Maybe in other group there's a smart people, but other people don't care about him or her. Why? Because it's not from his or her tribe. I think it goes back for the tribe and the clan.
Okay, what about the second one?
Can you ask the second one question?
Why we always mix or join passion and love together? Do you think that there is no love without passion? There is no passion without love?
I think give me 1 minute, I'll think about it.
No problem. Take your time. Okay. Anyone else want to share the idea with us? Yes, Ashti.
Actually, till now, I thought both of them is the same. But now, when I knew that it's different, I think there's no love without souls and no soul without love.
Well, actually, I know there is no soul without love, but there is love without passion. Right? Some people, they love each other just face through face, just to show that I love you. But actually,
I
there's
talk
no
about a real love. I talk about real love, not the fake one.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my point.
Good one. Eva, can you tell us some differences between love and passion?
I mean, I think a lot of what we're told about love and passion, like what we're told kind of conflates the two. I'll write this word. So it kind of combines the two. like in the book, there's a lot about marriage. So like there can be marriages with love, but without passion. There can be love with passion, but without marriage. You know, there's a lot of different themes the book kind of explores.
Yeah. Conflict means combine, means mix. Just for your information. Okay, thank you. Anyone else? هیچ کسی که تری حزکات شتێک بڵێ لەسەر خۆشەویستی و سۆس؟ Yes, yes, Kaka Sardar.
I think both of them, love and passion, they complete each other. If you have both of them in your, you have both of them for one person, then you will be success in that process of love when you have passion and love for the opposite person.
Good one.
Wait,
Thank you.
Marine, do you think love requires passion?
Well, it depends, because I think that people, they love each other for no reason. So this is without any passion. But if you love one of your family member, it's due to a passion. That's why you love them. So we can have a love without passion, but there is no passion without love. Love is not only between different genders. Love, it could be for the country, for the flag, for the language, for the ethnic group, for the district, for the family, for friends. Love could be anything. I'm not compiling it. I'm not specifying it to a different gender's love, which is a marriage love or a girlfriend-boyfriend love. I'm talking about it in general frame. Yes, Sarah?
Yes, Mr. Arin. The love other times fulfill their space. When your mom and your dad and your brother and your sister, you don't give us the love, you needed love others. That's sometimes love for to fill their space.
That's a good one, which we call it a love without a passion. When you look for a gap to fill the gap, it means there is love, but there is no passion. That's why there is a gap in that. Thank you so much, Sarah. Anyone else? Okay, we are done with love because I know that it will break hearts. So let's go to the next one, which is about civilization. How can a place be civilized? Because nature and civilization is one of the theme of the book. Do you think that most of the time civilization will appear in a place with a good nature? For example, in Babylon, for example, in Egypt, for example, in Mediterranean seas, for example, in Athens. Do you think that civilization and nature can work together? تو پێت جوانی سروشت لەگەڵ ژیار ئەبێ پێکەوە ببەسترێنەوە؟ Civilization yani ژیار.
You mean شارستانیت?
Yes, thank you so much. ژیار or شارستانیت. Şarstaniyet is a written word. ژیار is a top academic word. پێت وایە شارستانیەت لەگەڵ سروشتە هۆکاری سەرهەڵدانیان پێوەستە بە یەکتریەوە؟ Eva, what do you say about the civilization?
So your question was like, how do they interact, or?
Yes, how do they interact? How do they mingle or mix?
I mean, I think like, especially in this book, the nature kind of gave them resources to kind of start civilization. Like they had, sorry, there's a train going by.
No problem.
Like I think they were on a farm.
Yeah.
Or near a farm in the book. So that's like, you know, all of nature enabled them to kind of build these industries or like build the farm. And then in cities, of course, like nature and resources kind of enabled civilization to start. I can write it down too, because I know I used a lot of big words.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let me clarify my question. Do you think that nature can help us to be a better person? پێت سروشتی یارمەتی دەرە بۆمان کە ببین بە کەسێکی باشتر؟ Yeah, thank you so much. You didn't read the book, that's fine, but at least you can have some ideas about it. You can shift your brain cells. That's why I tell you to read. The more you read, the more ideas you will have. ئایا پێتان وایە سروشتی یارمەتی دەرە بۆی ببی بە کەسێکی باشتر؟ Yes, dear Ashti.
Actually, I read this book at quarantine days. Maybe I forgotten a lot of it.
Only
But
3 months you forgot. I still can remember the book I have read in 1998.
my memorize is not
Okay,
just
no
like yours.
problem. No problem. Yeah.
But I still remember what's book about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was about love, and I just highlight some rasta which I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the nature, yeah, it helps us to become a better. How? I mean that this nature you grow up in. I mean a family nature يعني أو سرشيت تيدا دجي خيزانتا هي كومالغا هي society. I think it's effect on your personality. That was my point.
That's very good. ئەو شانەی کە پێویستمان پێ بێت ئەمەیم لە بەشی چاتەکەیان نووسیوە دەتوانوشەکان بنووسنەوە دواتر بە دوای ماناکە بگەڕێن ئەو شاناوانن کە توانین لە ژیانی ڕۆژانەتان بەکاریان بینیتەوە. وشەی تر زۆرە بەڵام مانتان بۆ نووسمەوە توانن لە ژیانی ڕۆژانتانە بەکاری بێنەوە. You're welcome, Mr. Dana. Anyone else want to share something with us about nature and civilization or nature and human being? Yes, Sardar.
I think nature, it is a theme or a symbol of peacefulness and love. When in the movie Heathcliff and Catherine, they went to the nature, then they refresh themselves, and their love is going to increase to each other. So I think in civilization needs nature in order to refresh the pupils or the folks that they live in civilization. So I think it's they complete each other, and when we combine both of them, nature is a source of civilization.
Oh, thank you so much, Kaka Sardar. I'm so happy that people are writing in English. Like the first day Mr. Dana joined and Ms. Cheeman joined, he couldn't say a word. بەڵامۆتانێ ساشتە نووسن وتاسە قساکەن ئەمە سوودی بەردەوامی تۆ بتەوێت لە پڕێک دروست ببیت مەحاڵە حەزەکەی تابانی بگری ڕوونایە. Very good. Mr. Dana, do you want to say something? Yes. Yes, very good. Continue.
Hello everyone. من ئینگلیزیەکەم زۆر باش نییە بەڵام خۆڵەتم لە ڕێی گوێگرتنەوە بەردەوام ئەگەر کەلیمەیەکیش بێ بۆ من هەفتەی ڕستەیەکیش بڵێم زۆرە
زۆر باشە کاکەدانە ئەو شانەی کە ئیمڕۆ فێر بوویت ئەتوانی شتێکی لێ دروست بکەی هەڵەش بێت هیچ کێشە نییە لە هەڵەوە ئینسان فێرە بێت هەر شتێک بوو شتێک بەس بڵێ ڕستەیەک بێت دووسێ وشە پێکران بنێ و شتێ دروستکە
ئەو ڕستانەی کە نووسیتە لۆ پاشن لایف کلاس
شتێک خۆت هەڵی بژێرە و ڕستەیەکەم بۆ دروست بکە ئەوە بۆ من گرنگە
اوکی لە ڤیدیۆی هەفتەی ڕابردوو سەری ڤیدیۆی خۆم کردەوە یەک دوو هەڵەی خۆم کە نابووە بڵێن ئەو شتانە بڵێن بەڵام ئینسان لە هەڵاوە فێرە بێت یەکێک لەوانە بوو ئەو کە زیاتی پێرسن بەکاربێنن نێن پێرسن بەکاربێن و شتێکی ترم بەکارێنە هەروەها لە زیاتەوەی کە بڵێم تیچەر ئەمود مستەر ئەوە یەک دوو هەڵەی تر بوو
Don't worry هیچ کێشەیەک نییە بەڵام ئەگەر حەز بکەیت ئێستا شتێک بڵیت ڕستێک بڵیت کێشە نیە چکە دوای ترسی ئەم ڤیدیۆیەکی تۆ هەڵەکان ڕاستەکەیتەوە توانی یەک ڕستت شتێک دەستەواژێ شتێک بڵیت لە وشانی کە نووسیمانە یان شتێک بە دڵی خۆت یان بە مێشکی خۆت
ئەگەر ڕستێک دروستکەین I love nature very nice ئەڵێ من حەزم لە سروشتێکی باشە یان شوێنێکی سروشتێکی گونجاو بێت
ئۆکەی تۆ ئەو نایسە بخە پێش نەیچەر لە بڕۆی لە ئینگلیزیە لە ئینگلیزیە با بڵین ئاوەڵ ناو ئەکەوێتە پێش ناو وەکو کوردی نییە
I love nice nature.
Good one. This is English. It's not very difficult. It's amazing.
ئەگەر بە کوردی هەنێش بڵێم لەسەر ئەو
بەڵێ بفەرمن
طبعا گرنگێکی گەورەی هەیە سروش لەسەر دروستبوونی کەسایەتی لەو ژنگەی کە تێ ئاژی تۆ لە شوێ لە ژنگەیە کابژی کە ژاوەژان و دەنگەدەن و یان لە ژنگەیەکە شەڕی تیا بێت لەکوێ لە ژنگەیە کابی کە ئاشتی و ئارامی تیا بێت ئەتوانی زیاتر فێربی مێشکت جەنجاڵ نابێت بە شتی ترەوە ئەگەر لە سروشتێکی ئارامەبی زیاتر گەشە بە خۆتەیت مێشکت ئارامە بێت خەفەت لە هێنش ناخۆی بەڵام لە وڵاتان بۆ وڵاتێک کە شەڕ و ئاژاوی تیا بێیان ئانوع کێشە مشکلە لە کۆمەڵایەتی هەبێت کاریگەری کاتە سەر سروشتی کەسەکە و لە ڕووی پەروەردە و گەشەپێدان بە خۆی کاریگەری زۆری ئەبێت جیاوازێکی زۆری هەیە ینی ئایا سروشتی بڵێن ژینگەی ماڵەکە بێت یان ژینگەی خێزانەکە بێت یان ژینگەی دەرەوە بێت یان ژینگەی وڵاتەکە بێ شارەکە بێ بۆیە هەمیشە پێویستە تۆ ژینگەیەک بە خۆ دروست بکەیت کە دوور بێت لەو ژاوە بۆی گەشە بەتوانەکانی خۆ بدەیت هەتا بکرێت بەس خۆش بەبیت کرد.
Thank you so much, Kakadana. I wrote those things that you said in Kurdish. I translated into English. You can watch the chat box. Yes, Hammond.
Thank you very much. It's a great question that you ask because I really love nature. So I wish I could read this book that you shared, but unfortunately, it's the first time that I'm participating today. But in the next time, I promise that because I really like to join with the information, I promise you to read a book, an article, anything that you shared for the participate. So actually about the nature is very, very important, as my friends said here, as my friends here said. Being a friend with the nature is important. For me, as when I get boring with the reading, writing, or do something like about life, so when I get boring, I just hang out with my friends alone and with my family to go somewhere like nature to refresh my mind. So then it takes me back to the real life, which civilization. So especially when I feel anger or fear or stress, then when I go to the nature, when I take a breath, when I see something that creation, so automatically my feeling, my mind, my everything, it goes back to the real that God created. So that's why I said nature it's have a good relationship with the civilization.
Perfect one. Sarah, thank you. Sarah Lazar.
At the first, I want to. I'm so happy. I'm less than ashamed. I know talking more in English speak. Thank you so much, Mister. About your question, a little natural will be beautiful when he lives. The civilization has development because the urban honest home is in staring for a stack-up and it doesn't pollute the environment. He feels the responsible. That's my idea.
That's very good. Thank you so much. So if I move to the next question is about revenge. It's one of the theme of the book. It talks about revenge. If we compare it to our daily life, why we always look for a revenge? Somebody lie with us, we lie back. Somebody hit us, we hit back. Somebody hurt us, we hurt back. We always ask for a revenge. We always look for a revenge. Why? بۆچی ئێمە هەمیشە بە دوای تۆڵەوەین؟ پێتان وانییە ئەگەر کەمێک لەو مێشکی کە داگیرمان کردۆ بۆ تۆڵەسەندنەوە بە شێوەیەکی یارمەتی هەڵسوکەوتین ئەتوانین ژیانێکی ئارامتر دروستکەین؟ Which is the main theme of the book is about, the theme of the question. سەرباسی پرسیارەکەوەیە کە باسی ڕڤەنجەکە. Anyone?
I think sometimes when you get the idea of revenge, you think it's going to make you feel better, or there's some idea of like equality in it. You want it to be fair. So you're like, oh, well, they did something to me, so I want to do something back. Also, like, I don't know, if you don't do anything, it kind of feels like you're being passive and you're letting it happen.
Do you think it's about securing ourselves? Secure يعني آسایش دروستکردن بۆ ژیانی خۆت.
Like defending?
Yeah, defending. Parastem.
Somewhat. I mean, I'll let other people talk.
Good one. Kakadana, revenge means tolasantno. If you are asking about revenge. We look for revenge, but why tolasantnoin? Equality, yaksani, akhudha bashi, fair, any petwa kabashtrina, secure ourselves, ni bo difa kirdan, the khot. Yes, Sarah.
Teacher, revenge is a child retribution because you have a God. Give everything to him.
Okay. So you believe that there should be revenge or there should not be revenge?
No, not be revenge. Because you have a God. Get him all things.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Seek means search. Seek, it's another word for search. Yes, Ashton.
I think it depends on situation. Sometimes for a big, just like a crime, killing like this, you have to revenge in law. And in the small cases, someone lied to you or someone just stole something. You have to forget and let it the God revenge it. It's my opinion.
Sorry, dears, we have less than 1 minute. It may close down or terminate in any second. Please join back again. Join back again. I will open it for another 15 minutes. Join back again if you have time. پیوندی بکنو لبروی صدق خطاب بویا توان به همان میتین آیدی و پاسورد بردام ببینو. See you in a bit. Thank you so much for joining back again. We have less than 20 minutes, which is something like 15 minutes. I think Momin raised his hand, so let's give the chance to Momin. Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to talk about this question that you asked. That just one short point, which is we need to keep these things in our heart, not to revenge it.
Okay.
That's the short point.
Yeah.
I just like to mention it. We need to keep, or we need to save these things that someone in front of us did with us. It's depend on this person. Maybe this person did something bad in front of you, and etc. We need to keep these bad things in our heart. We don't need to revenge it.
That's very good. Not all the problems can be fixed with revenge. Sometimes the revenge will make the problem deeper, the problem bigger. Yeah. Okay, anyone else want to talk about revenge? It's because I will come to you, Kakadana. Jiwar, and then after Jiwar, we come to you, Kakadana. Jiwar, are you here?
Yeah. Dear doctor, in my opinion, revenge is a bad habit. It's a bad habit in humanity. For instance, two family fight together. One of the family kill one of that another family, and another family say we should revenge. And if you revenge, and it means you kill one of them, and that fight is continue. It's not a good thing. If you have behave revenge, world it be so nice and great.
Okay, that's very cool. That's very cool. Thank you so much, Mr. Jiwar. Kakadana, Mr. Dana.
Sorry, my icon raise hand.
No problem. That's totally fine. Just raise your hand. I can see. That's fine.
You can speak, Mr. Dana. You can.
At first, I don't like revenge. سرەتا بڵێن تۆڵەکردنەوە شتێکی باش نییە وزەی ئینسانە بات بۆ نمونە تۆ ئەگەر تۆڵەکردنەوە لە ناختا بێت بەرامبەر هەر کەسێک چۆنە لێ ڕقێک لە دڵ تا دروستە بێت ئەو ڕقەژە بێتەوەی کە هێزێک لە توە هەیە ئەم هێزە لە توە ببات بەردەوام مێشکل لەوێ بەڵام ئەگەر تۆ ئەو ڕقە بە شتێکی تر بکەیتەوە بۆ نمونە بە داوای لێبوردنێک یان هەر چۆنێک ئەو ڕقە لە بتاڵەکەی ئەو هێزە بۆ خۆ دەگەڕێتەوە و هێزە ناڕات بۆ کەسێکی تر و چۆنە لێ گەشەپێدانێک بەخۆتە دەست خۆش دەسپاس.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Dana. I translated most of them into English as much as I could catch it. Yes, anyone else want to share something? Yes, Kakasala.
I think when someone wants to revenge, I think if he wants to fix the problem, then I think one thing's more worse come to him, something else happens. So instead of giving that time to revenge, you can empower or giving that time to yourself and empower yourself or strong yourself in order to they not dare to come to you and make your revenge. Thanks.
That's awesome. We have a new word mentioned by Ava. Ava, can you tell us more about that word? Because I believe that majority, if not all, majority cannot understand that word?
Yeah, so reparations are just, I just put the definition in the chat box, but it's just basically like making up, like if something bad or wrong happened to someone, like making up for that. I can't really think of an example right now.
Oh, that's very cool. Amend means charasa. Amend, it's another word for heal. Amend, make, fix or heal. They can interpret in different situations.
Yeah, like, so here's an example. Like here, if you go to a restaurant and you're waiting for like, they say, oh, it's gonna be ready in 15 minutes, the table, and you're waiting for like 30 minutes, maybe they'll give you a drink or like a free, something free, you know, to make up for that time or something.
So that's rather than asking for a revenge, they will give you a free drink. That's why always people, they wish that they will be served late in America, that because you will get free things. Good one. That's a good. I don't know. Chiman asked you a question. You can be with her in the chat box. I will be with other people. What? My next question is about recovering. Do you know what is recovery? Recover. Do you think that the more we suffer, the better and the sooner we will recover? تاوكو آزاری زیاتر بچێژین recover يعني ساڕێژ بوون ئاسانتر ساڕێژە بین. Do you think that our problems, the more problems we face, the stronger person we could be? تاوکو ئازاری زیاتر بچێژین کەسێکی بەهێزترمان لێ دەرەچێت. What do you think? Any idea? Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yes, Ashti.
Tamam. I think if we hurt, we can just change this hurt to strength. Sometimes when I fight with my friends, I just come to home and not go out till one week, just reading books. When we get asked legally, I just tell him when we fight, after we fight, I had written 3 books in just 1 week to not thinking about you and about the fighting. I think آزار دەتوانێت بەرەو پێشت بباتن if you want.
منە بێ هەمیشە تووڕەت کەم و بێزارت کەم و ئیزعاجت کەم بۆی زۆرترین کتێب بخوێنیتەوە.
من وام جا نازانم بۆ کەسی دیکە من حەز دەکەم بۆی to not thinking about this problem, I have a solution, it's reading.
That's a very good one. Reading can help. Let's see from the other people what they can see. How can you recover from pain? چۆن بابڵین ساڕێژە بین لە کێشەکانمان لە ئازارەکانمان. Any point? Just think of an idea, Eva, how people can recover from their problems in America.
What sort of problems? Like
for example, they lost a job. This is one of the major problem in our country. They don't have a job. They cannot find a job. They are in high school and they couldn't get a mark. These are one of the major problems in our country. So in your country, how can people recover such kind of problems?
Yeah, I mean, here too, right now, especially during the pandemic, like a lot of people lost their jobs. I mean, people can file for unemployment for like 6 months where they just get like a little bit of money every month from the government. But even then you have to prove to them that you've been applying to jobs every day or every week, you know. But it just takes time and like persistence.
Persistency means continuation. You can
Yeah.
write that word. You can write that word. They need it. One of the benefits of this Zoom is we will learn different words. Rather than just saying we can continue. This is repetition. In English, the more you repeat, تاو زیاتر دوباره کی توا خلکانێکی تر ئەزانن کە لێڤڵی ئینگلیزیەکەت نزمە. بۆیە ئێمە لێرەیە زۆرترین وشەتان پێڵین بۆی فێری زۆرترین وشە بن. بۆ ئەمە persistence. Never give up, to continue, to follow, and the other words also. Yes, Pemwabet, I think Mr. Sabra raised his hand. Yes.
Actually, Doctor, when you don't suffer, I think then you can't taste or benefit from the enjoy of the things. For example, if you are thirsty for a long time, when you taste the water, then you know how it is so tasty. In Ramadan, when we suffer too much from the beginning of the day till the end, we don't eat or we don't drink water. At the evening, when we taste the food, then we know how it is enjoyable. It's so enjoyable when like a normal day. In a normal day, you can just the taste of the water, maybe you just drink the water, it's just okay. But in the Ramadan, it is different. Because you sacrifice, you suffer a lot, then you can taste or enjoy the taste of the water.
Very good. In Ramadan, we fast, or we call it fasting period. The time, the period we don't eat, we don't drink, we don't smoke anything. We call it fasting. We only breathe. That's right. In English, people, I don't know in America they have it or not. In England, they say the joy of a sweet is with diabetes. So the joy of sweet is with a diabetes person. Yes, Sarah.
Yes, Mr. Arin. All the pain strengthens human, because if a person doesn't suffer, he won't taste happiness. And the beginning of everything has pain and hardship. I think that.
That's very good. We did a Zoom. Thank you so much. We did a Zoom on I think we did it. I think we did a Zoom on Charles Dickens' The Great Expectation. This will tell you that suffering will lead you toward fixing problems. Yes, anyone else? Hammond.
Yes, I'm sorry, I just joined late. I'm sorry, I joined late. Your question is about what? Suffering, or?
Do you think that suffering, do you think that we should suffer in order to be stronger?
Absolutely, yes. We have to be a resilient person, you know, in our life, because if you do not see the direct situation, you cannot be successful, in my opinion. So actually, and as my friends here, I don't know what his name said, when you suffer, after suffering, the success will be enjoyable. It's very important. I'm one of the person that I am suffering a lot of in my life because right now I have a family, I don't have salary, I rent a house, and I'm a student at the same time. So it's kind of difficult to run my life. But when I'm achieving my dream, when I get something that I'm working on it, it's like enjoyable. But suffering is important for me because it makes me to be a resilient person.
It's a very interesting point. Thank you so much. Anyone else?
Thank you.
Anyone want to share something with us?
Mr. Arin, what's main khoragri in English?
Consistency.
or integrity?
Huh?
Integrity?
Integrity, consistency. I will put the word down now with the correct spell. Sarah, you can talk, and in that word, just say it in Kurdish and continue in English. Sarah, are you with us? Oh. We have another word, but maybe it's totally new for us, for you guys. Let me double check with the right spelling. Imperturbable, it's another word for integrity, which you can use it, but I think that's a very difficult word to pronounce it. So integrity could be a word. Consistency could be another word. Yes, anyone want to share? Because we are about to finish the Zoom. Anyone?
Mr. Arin, I just want to say something. It's a different from your question.
For sure.
When I go to Instagram after the Zoom and I watch the video and I listen to my speech, I just die with laugh because my English is broke and my point is so weakness. But actually, it's making me happy when I watch this mistakes. It makes me laugh and it make me try to just find real words, and I tell myself when I progress in English, I will watch these videos and I collect all of them, just make it like a short video, and I will give this video to a Derhenerik. I will tell him make this a film because it's so funny. My English is
well. I'm not a native speaker. But look what Ava wrote to you.
And also, like, I'm a native speaker and I don't speak perfectly either. Like, people don't understand me sometimes. So English is just a difficult language for everyone.
Yeah.
Even native speakers.
But someday I will speak to you in English super clear.
You are super amazing then.
Thank you.
Thank you all for joining the Zoom. I'm sorry, I know that you enjoyed a lot, but I have to finish it. It's not in my hand, but I cannot upload it more than 1 hour to the Instagram. Thank you for joining, for being with us today. I wish you have enjoyed the Zoom. Keep up with story, please. I will put everything into the stories for even the book for next week. And watch the video and also put your comments if you have. Do not forget to share it with other friends so they can join us next week. Thank you all. Wish you a very pleasant good night and good afternoon forever. I hope that you have learned and you have enjoyed.
Yeah, thank you.
خوراگری بۆم کردی سارا خاتون بەڵام ئەوانە هەمووی وشەی خۆراگری بوون unsettled, perturbed, resilient. یەک دقه کاتت ئێمە بۆی بە پەلە سکرینێکی بکەی بە مۆبایلەکە و ڕسمێکی بری شتێکی بکە چکە زوومەکەم کە داخستەوە ئەمانە نامێنن. Okay, I'm sorry, I have to wait for that, Sarah, in order to take a picture of the words. So, and the other people also, I will give you 30 seconds to take all your pictures, take notes, whatever it is in the chat box.
Thank you so much, Doctor.
No problem, no problem. My pleasure. Wish you the best of.
Okay. And I'm sorry if I say something wrong, because the first time I get nervous.
Don't worry. We all learn from mistakes. This is the good point of having been friends together like a family. Thank you all. Wish you the best of luck, and keep up with us with the next week.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you
Thanks,
so much.
Irene.
Have a good night to everyone.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thanks for letting me join.
Thank you.